died.
But I wasn't, Tom.
No, you weren't there for that.
I wasn't there for that.
All right, let's put a discharge hose on this thing, shall we?
All right, hey, what's going on, everybody? I want to let you know we're filming at the only place that we can film right now.
An alley. Which is fitting, pretty much. Did you bring a knife?
Literally in the alley between my house and my neighbor's house. Not sure if my neighbors are home or not, but if they are, they're gonna hear us and be like, what's going on in the alleyway?
Let's go put a discharge hose on this thing, shall we?
All right, so look, here's the deal. Today we're getting ready to share with you something that I've never seen before. I mean, I've seen it now because Tom has constructed this thing. We're getting ready to share with you a prison-style, water-propelled tattoo gun. And a little disclosure about this. Now, this is a video idea that we've had for, well, about 3 days now. And 3 days ago, when we first came up with this idea, the plan was to showcase us going out and about, trying to get the materials, anything that we could get that would be similar to what guys are using while they're serving time. And what ended up happening was, is we got everything, and well, we had a lot of trouble putting this thing together. Now, again, we are in my alleyway between my house and my neighbor's house. So we tried to do this right back here, and it was blazing with the sun. We didn't have a whole lot of time to do this, and needless to say, what the hell is all that? Huh, I need to do some painting work at my house. Needless to say, it just didn't work out. So we came up with another plan, and that was that Tom was going to take all the materials that we had, take them home, because Tom is way more prison mechanically inclined than old Joe is. And he was going to put this thing together. And folks, when I tell you that Tom has done just that, well, Tom has done just that.
I did just that.
So talk to us about that, Tom. How was the process of putting this thing together?
So painful. To be perfectly candid, it was a little painful. Working with any materials to try and create this thing is painful anyway. What I'm doing right now, so that everybody can catch up on what's happening here, is I'm attempting to attach a discharge hose to the back side of this thing.
Let me actually turn around and get on this side of you. We've already got all sorts of water. We've got a spigot right here. Tom, I'm not trying to be near your nether regions. Yeah, so Tom has built this thing. Here it is right here, folks. And we're going to talk about what it's made out of, how it works, and then we're potentially going to see this thing in action as Tom is getting ready to tattoo
something
in orange, because it's certainly not going to be my body. And I don't think you can give yourself a tattoo with this
I'm not
thing.
doing it. I'm not doing it. You can't make me.
So real quick, let me jump in here. I've held this water gun in my hands, and even without the water running, this thing is awkward. It almost seems like you need two people to hold this thing to use it. And when you're locked up, is that the case?
Yeah, generally, when, not to hold it, but generally when you're locked up, you have to kind of like
have somebody holding the water.
Press the water so that it continues to go. So you've got a guy standing there who's counting to basically 5. So he's going 1001, 1002, 1000. You get the picture. And then he goes 1004 and presses the button, and the water continues to run. That's the theory. Doesn't always work that way. Sometimes it stops, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you're lucky and you're able to take a little piece of plastic spoon and stick it into the activating button, because you don't have a knob to turn the water on. It's a button that you press and water comes out as long as you press that button.
You know, you've talked about places where they limit the water, so at places like that, you're definitely not doing this.
No, you're definitely not. You can't. There's no way to do it there, because the limiter there prevents you from being able to do that at all. That's not going to work that way.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah, this is difficult at best. Just trying to get this attached here.
I was thinking about making a bunch of slits in it right here, and then putting those slits over it, and then maybe trying to tape it up, or you're just going to try to do it like that, and that's going to be a
A pain in the ass.
Yeah,
The word you're looking for is pain in the ass.
Well, actually, what if you cut the bottle and stuff the bottle into there?
I don't want to bend the bottle. That's
Okay.
the problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if you bend the bottle, guess what? Your freaking little impeller in there doesn't work. So I'm attaching this in the hopes that this is going to work for what I want.
So folks, let's go ahead and talk about what this is actually built out of. We've got our prison issue toothbrush right here. I mean, this is about as flat as we're gonna get right here.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, you wanna get that? They got a single of it? I mean, I guess it's all got, yeah, well,
Do they have singles?
no. They got these right here, they're the same thing, I think.
Is it the same toothbrush?
I think so.
Is there a difference in the price? That's all I'm
We're at the Dollar Tree.
I don't even say anything at this point.
We've got our ballpoint pen with the hard tube, which you're never gonna get while you're serving time. Tom, what would you use for the shaft?
We would use the flex pen.
Oh,
We
you
actually used the flex pen for the shaft.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have a flex pen, so we used a regular ballpoint pen right here. We've got some clear hose that we've hooked up to a garden spigot right there with a little thing like so. And then for the actual body of this, or for the chamber where the water goes into,
I don't know if this is going to work.
I hate to say this, but we used a baby bottle. Now this
That is definitely a baby bottle, guys, just so you know.
You're not going to be getting one of those while you're locked up, but we went to Dollar Tree and we found a baby bottle. I had a lot of apprehensions about using that, but it was the best thing that we could find. It was clear so that you could see the impeller in there. Tom, what did you make that impeller out of?
That's actually manufacturers out of the bottom of a Campbell's soup can.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Boy, that could have been a hell of a shank.
Right? Right.
You ain't getting no cans while you're locked up.
No.
All right, so let's look at the shaft here, or whatever you want to call it, the axle.
So your axle here to create your actuator spins, the impeller spins when the water hits it, and it has an offset built in with a paper clip that moves your needle up and down.
Look at that. Wow. So the water comes in through here.
Mm-hmm.
It hits that impeller.
Mm-hmm.
That impeller spins, which obviously turns your offset, and that's how you're able to tattoo using a water-driven prison gun.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. The thing that we use is a small shampoo bottle. So
I thought you were about to say a small tampon.
No, a small shampoo bottle. So just imagine that this thing is a quarter of the size that it is, and you make it.
Yeah, I can't imagine doing this in a small bottle, because even doing it in the baby bottle, this was challenging. And I know that because we tried to film this video originally, and it was challenging.
The dating game is over for me for a minute, guy. I gotta tell you.
Oh, you're practicing celibacy.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called, celibacy?
Celibacy, yes. What I'm practicing is safe sex by not having any. Because, to be perfectly honest with you, man,
I'm sorry, man.
my choices in females has been killing me, bro. Killing me. There we go. Now we got it. What?
I'm just zoomed in on the sweat on your forehead.
I'm gleaming here, buddy. Can you see that? Oh, yeah. There we go. Better?
Ah, yuck.
Nice. Huh?
All right, did that fill it up a little bit?
That worked. Challenging is not the word for it. Now, I don't know if this discharge is going to work. We're about to find out. Ready, set, go. Nope.
All right, so
Too much water coming out at one time from the hose. So, that being said,
we got to take the discharge off.
we're going to take the discharge off.
All right. Well, maybe we won't get a chance
We're
to
going to
use-
tattoo it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You're going to stand where you don't get water on you. That's all that's going to happen.
We're just not going to have the discharge. If any neighbors walk by right now, I got a lot
They
of
are
old,
gonna laugh.
I got a lot of old people that live around me. They are going to be like,
What the hell is going on?
911, we've got a break-in taking place. Folks, this
There.
is my house, and
I live here.
my neighbors be like, hey, what are y'all doing over there?
Well, if you really want to know. All right. Discharge away. All right, get this out of the way. All right, guys, you ready? Let's
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
hold on. Let me get a good shot of this because I want to be able to see this thing in action.
Let me get away where I'm not going to get shot with water. That's all. And I don't know why we're not spinning. hold that thought, guys. Oh, there we go. There we go. Why are you not spinning it, buddy?
Did our thing move? Did our hose coming in move?
Yep, mine have. Hold on.
We're getting flooded over
We're
here.
getting flooded here, buddy. Hold on. What it is I've restricted the bottle, and because I restricted the bottle, it is now
Not letting all
not
the water
letting the
come
water
out.
come out.
And you need more water going out than you need coming in.
Yes.
I hear neighbors.
Oh God, it's gonna be great.
Are they cooking meth over there?
What are they cooking meth? Are they messing up over there? Yo, we're not messing around over here.
But I'm telling you, it could have been that the hose moved. Do we got a good angle on the hose to hit that?
Yeah, shit. Yeah. All right, we are free again. Let's see if we can get it to work. There you go.
Look at that. There you go, Tom. This is better. Wow. And look at all that water shooting out.
It's gonna rinse the kayak off for you while we're at it.
Let me get the side shot so I can see the impeller going. There we go. Look at that impeller flying.
All right, so we're gonna tattoo something, right? Is that the plan?
I don't know how that's about to work.
I just gotta keep it.
I mean, we're gonna
Flood your alley out. It's gonna be great. You turn this off so I can get to someplace where it's gonna like out that way.
Where's your cap at with your ink in it?
Right here.
Oh, I was about to say, did you?
Wash it out? No.
Yeah.
No. All right, so I'm gonna get over here.
Okay. I'm gonna
And-
hold the hose so that takes some of that weight off you, because like I said, I held this thing and this thing was heavy as shit.
Set the cap right here.
Yeah, this looks real good
This is gonna be great.
for the neighbors.
This is gonna be great.
And again, when you're holding this thing, if I don't got my hand on this hose, it is literally trying to bend over on Tom's arm right there. Oh shit, I was zoomed all the way in. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, turn the water on, Joe. Let's see what we got. Good.
You got with your cap.
My cap's right there,
All
so I
right.
can get to it.
All right. Oh God, it's a mess over here already. Look at this.
A little bit of water, buddy.
All right, hope nobody's walking over there.
Nobody's walking. Wide open, buddy. Okay. It's not hitting the impeller. Do you have it wide open?
No, I don't.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
There it goes. All right. Well, this looks like this is going to be, and I can see being locked up and this just being a complete clusterfuck.
It is. You're watching it right now. Got to figure out where the sweet spot is on that.
Is it bending the bottle? Is that the problem?
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Now we got water coming all out of this thing. And I'm holding the hose, and that's only, there it goes. It's trying to go. All right, Tom's trying to get a hand on it. Where'd your ink cap go?
Right there still. It's just, it's like, it's putting a little bit of strain on it. And it's spinning plenty fast. Put the lines down. For a second.
So our issue with this is the strain is squeezing the bottle, which is hitting the impeller. Look at the water going into the ink. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get some shading going on. If you can put a dot on the orange, we've succeeded. Yeah, this is not looking promising. All right, well,
we definitely got some water.
I don't think we're gonna succeed with the tattooing. I think that our hose is just, you know, way too heavy.
It's the diameter.
Yeah,
It's the diameter of this hose. If this hose is a little smaller, like maybe like this is, I think what do we go with this?
Like 3/4.
3/4. If this was like way smaller, like half of that, we probably could work a little bit better with it. We're gonna keep it together. We're gonna do the $6 million man thing to this. We're gonna build it bigger, better, and faster.
Well, when I was telling you,
With a little less water.
so when I was originally filming with Tom about this, when we attempted to do this the first time, I got water on the lens. I said, what if we did this and we were able to build it? We've been able to build it. It doesn't really work for shit, but you know, whatever. But what if we built it, just like Tom said, bigger and better, and we hooked it up to a pressure washer?
I'm not holding it. And if I am, I'm wearing hockey pads and a face shield.
Yeah, because something like this would certainly get
explode.
blown to pieces.
It's gonna explode.
Folks, we've attempted to build the prison-style, water-propelled tattoo gun, and in some regards, we've succeeded, but in others,
Failure.
we failed.
Whoopsie.
They should make a show called Are You Smarter Than a Prisoner? And
Smarter than a prisoner.
obviously, we've had some technical difficulties, but hey, hope this was a video you guys enjoyed, and let us know what you think. Tom?
I think 50 pounds of flour make a big ass biscuit if you can get it in the oven. Be kind, it's free.
Wow. I don't even know what to say to that.